Yo.
So I was caught up in the streets from probably like at the age of 14. You know, Boston, that's the culture. The gang culture is crazy out there. So wherever you geographically from, that's where you anchor to. And so I grew up on Dennis Street. I grew up in Orchard Park, but I was gang banging on Dennis Street and then kind of like ran off from that situation, man. I ended up in prison at the age of 16 for murder and then just was fighting my way out from that point on. I was only incarcerated twice. I got locked up when I was 15 for crack, weed, and the judge, crazy. The judge told me if you don't stay out of trouble for 60 days, no, if you catch another case, then I'm gonna bring you back in for 60 days, and then a couple weeks later I catch a murder, and then I'm just in there. So I'm in there, and then just stuck there pretty much. So my norm was pretty much going to the gym, going to the yard, back and forth throughout that. I ain't really have no like set schedule at first because I was 18. So 18, you're not really trying to learn nothing. You're not really trying to like pick up on any of the good habits while you in there. I go up there, I'm just straight gang member, Boston, black. It's so segregated up there, so I'm just falling in the line with whatever the culture was up there. And that's what it was. It was just, you going to the gym every day, lifting weights, playing ball, like all of that. And then I feel like when you first start, it's like, I can't wait to get out. Can't wait to get out. And that's the common thing out in there. Is like everybody's like, yeah, I can't wait to get out. But then they're not planning to stay out, doing the shit that they supposed to be doing to stay out. It's just the end game is getting out. And then when dudes get out, they kind of fumble the rock and kind of like a fish out of water. So my whole time I'm in there just like, all right, what do I need to do to stay out? And so I know school's gonna be a big part of that. You know what I'm saying? I know like all of these carpentry programs and shit like that, those are skills I didn't have before I went in there. So let me acquire as much skills as I can before I leave. So at least I can monetize this, get something out of it. So that's what I did, bro. Working, school, that was it. So what I'm doing right now is like when I got out, like I said before, like the school thing was the main thing that kept me out of the madness of the institution I was in. I was in Concord for a little while. So I started the degree program while I was in there, didn't get to finish before I left. So I had like 18 more credits to complete my bachelor's degree in civic studies from Tufts. And so I was part of that Tufts University Prison Initiative. So since I didn't get to complete it while I was in there, they let me finish it on campus right now. And so I did a My Turn program when I first got out, which was like a reentry network for anybody who was doing higher education in prison. Did that for 18 months and took 4 classes, got 14 credits from that. Just finished that in May.